Justin Bieber sat down for an interview with Complex magazine, where he laid out how Christian he's become now. Really, Justin? You've become super Christian? At what point did you become Christian? When you were racing Lamborghinis and getting blown by models? Or when you were snorting Xanax and not? Come on, man, come on! No, but he believes it, so he has some hilarious quotes here. He says, "I'm the type of dude who always wants to figure it out. Science makes a lot of sense. Then I start thinking, wait, the Big Bang? For a Big Bang to create all this is more wild to think about than thinking about there being a God. Imagine putting a bunch of gold into a box, shaking up the box, and out comes a Rolex. It's so preposterous once people start saying it." Justin. Dude, stick to music, man. Look, I'm not going to lie, and this is slightly embarrassing to admit. Some of his songs are all right. They are. I mean, they're a little poppy, a little overproduced, but not bad. And he can dance like a motherfucker, too, all right? So, I'm not one of those guys like, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. What does that mean? You're not making an argument? What are you saying? No, sometimes catchy songs. But stick to that, bro. And you don't really need to stick to it because this is actually providing me with entertainment. So please keep talking and we'll do more segments. The response to his argument is the same argument, which is, okay, according to your own logic, I mean, you can't have something really complex come out of nothing. Let's be realistic here. Right, okay, so who created God? God is way more complex than we are. Any God that has the ability to create us and all of our intricacies, clearly that God would have to be more intricate by definition if it's already supreme and so complex that it can create us in our complexity. So where did your God come from? I like how they just draw a line and they're like, okay, we're done playing the logic game now. See, they think that's a logical, well, I mean, you can't create something out of nothing. So you got to be logical here, guys. It's obviously something had to create it in the same way a watch is made by a watchmaker. Right, but then do the next step. Continue applying your same logic. If something complex needed to be created, then who the fuck created God? Because God is more complex. You don't have an answer for that. But I don't know why I would expect him to. We're talking about Justin Bieber here. So he continues. He says, "I think that with Christians, they've left such a bad taste in people's mouths." You don't say. "I think that people, as soon as they start hearing me say, I'm a Christian, they're like, whoa, Justin, back up. Take a step back. Also, I do not want to shove this down anyone's throat." I know you want to shove something down some people's throats. "I just want to honestly live like Jesus, not be Jesus. I could never. I don't want that to come across weird." Okay, Justin, you're not like Jesus. Oh my God, stop it. There was just a video the other day that he was on Good Morning America or some shit yelling at a cameraman for being too close to him. He's like, I'm not even going to dance anymore. It was a fucking hard life being me with my millions of dollars and models trying to blow me all the time. This is fucked up. Justin, you're basically the opposite of Jesus. And I don't even necessarily mean that in the worst possible way, because whatever, man. You're 21 years old. You're insanely famous. If I was in that situation, I'd probably be more fucked up than you. I'd probably be I already would have overdosed 27 times. I'd have 83 kids. You're keeping your shit together as much as you possibly can, but don't say, I just want to be like Jesus. Or if you do say that, actually fucking do it. Do it. John Wall the other day donated $400,000 to take care of homeless kids. We're going to get to a Taylor Swift story in a second. $50,000 to help a kid with cancer. You got roughly all the money ever made ever. So go ahead, man. Get to doing this stuff. And I'll cover the stories. Don't get me wrong. I'll say you're a good fucking dude if you do it. So go do it. I'm not saying this as a standoffish kind of thing. I'm trying to help you out. If you say you want to be like Jesus, motherfucker, go ahead, be like Jesus. And finally, I'll leave you with the best quote. Like I said, you don't need to go to church to be a Christian. If you go to Taco Bell, that doesn't make you a taco. You don't need to go to church to be a Christian. If you go to Taco Bell, that doesn't make you a taco.